Robin Roberts, the beloved anchor of Good Morning America, has been a beacon of hope and inspiration for millions over the years. Known for her resilience and courage in the face of personal health battles, Roberts is now confronting another heartbreaking challenge that has left fans and colleagues deeply concerned. What happened to the cherished host, and how is she coping with this latest adversity? Let's find out. Robin Roberts, the well-known host of Good Morning America, was born on November 23, 1960, in Tuskegee, Alabama. She is the youngest child in her family and grew up with three older siblings, Sally Ann, Lawrence Jr., who is also called Butch, and Dorothy. Her parents were Lucy Marion Roberts and Colonel Lawrence E. Roberts. Her father was a member of the Tuskegee Airmen, a group of African-American pilots who made history during World War II by serving in the U.S. Army Air Forces. This was a groundbreaking achievement at a time when racial segregation and discrimination were widespread in the United States. Robin has often spoken proudly about her father's legacy, calling him an inspiration in her life. She once said, "My father was a pilot with the Tuskegee Airmen, honoring his role in both their family and American history. His work was not just a job, but a symbol of perseverance and breaking barriers." Life, however, has not been without challenges for Robin. In 2003, she faced a deep personal loss when her father passed away unexpectedly. His death was a painful moment for her and her family. Losing him was particularly hard because he had always been a source of strength and guidance. Robin has reflected on his influence many times, sharing how his values and accomplishments continue to motivate her. As the youngest of 4 children, Robin grew up in a close-knit family where education, discipline, and resilience were emphasized. Her parents worked hard to instill a strong sense of purpose and confidence in their children. Despite the challenges of growing up in a segregated society, Robin's family taught her the importance of dreaming big and working hard to achieve those dreams. Robin's life story, including the influence of her father and the challenges she has faced, has shaped her into the resilient and inspiring person she is today. Health issues. Robin Roberts has faced many challenges in her life, including serious health struggles. In 2007, she was diagnosed with an early form of breast cancer. This diagnosis came as a shock, changing her life in an instant. When she first learned about it in July 2007, Robin experienced a whirlwind of emotions. She felt fear, sadness, and uncertainty about what the future might hold. Reflecting on that moment, she said, "It was a blow, but breast cancer, you kinda know what that is." Her words showed that while she understood the illness, she was still anxious about the journey she would have to face. Robin decided to face her diagnosis with honesty and courage. She shared the news with her family, speaking openly about her fears and plans for treatment. This transparency helped her stay connected to her loved ones, who became an essential source of support during this difficult time. On August 3, 2007, Robin underwent surgery to remove the cancer. But surgery was just the beginning of her treatment. In the months that followed, she began chemotherapy, a process known to be physically and emotionally draining. Over the next several months, she faced 8 rounds of chemotherapy, which she completed in January 2008. The treatments were tough, but Robin remained determined to fight the disease. Throughout her journey, Robin showed incredible strength. She continued to work as much as she could, often sharing her experiences publicly. Robin's battle with breast cancer was not just a personal challenge, but also a chance for her to raise awareness about the disease. She used her platform on Good Morning America to encourage others to be proactive about their health, emphasizing the importance of early detection. Robin Roberts chose to share her breast cancer journey publicly, showing both strength and vulnerability. Shortly after her diagnosis was confirmed, she opened up to her Good Morning America audience about her condition. Her decision to speak out came from a place of honesty and a desire to help others. "I want to use it to be an amplifier and a magnifying glass for those who are not in this situation," she said. These words reflected her commitment to raising awareness about breast cancer and supporting others who were facing similar challenges. Robin's openness resonated deeply with her viewers. On one memorable day, after months of treatment, she returned to the show and said with joy and determination, "I have been waiting 174 days to say this. Good morning, America." Her words were a powerful declaration that she was back and ready to keep fighting, not just for herself, but also for the millions of people who found inspiration in her story. Her doctors were optimistic about her recovery because her breast cancer had been detected early. Early detection played a key role in giving her a positive prognosis, and Robin made it a priority to encourage others to prioritize their health and get regular screenings. In 2012, Robin Roberts faced another major health challenge. 5 years after overcoming breast cancer, she was diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndrome, a serious disease of the bone marrow. MDS affects the production of blood cells, and Robin knew this would require a different kind of fight. She bravely shared her diagnosis with the public, using her platform to educate others about the disease and the importance of bone marrow donation. When Robin went public about her illness, the response was overwhelming. Be the Match Registry, a non-profit organization that connects patients with bone marrow donors, saw an incredible 1,800% increase in donor registrations. This surge showed how much Robin's story inspired people to take action and help others. Her openness about her illness not only brought awareness to MDS, but also gave hope to those waiting for life-saving transplants. To treat her condition, Robin underwent a bone marrow transplant. Her sister, Sally Ann Roberts, turned out to be a perfect match and donated her bone marrow to Robin. This act of love and generosity strengthened the already close bond between the two sisters. Robin took a leave of absence from Good Morning America to focus on her health and recovery. After the transplant, she returned home in October 2012, beginning the long process of regaining her strength. That same year, Robin faced another heartbreaking loss. Her beloved mother, Lucy Marion Roberts, passed away. Lucy Marion had been diagnosed with a bone marrow disorder as well. Losing her mother during such a difficult time added to the emotional challenges Robin was already enduring. Lucy Marion had been a pillar of strength and guidance in Robin's life, and her death left a deep void. The year 2012 was incredibly tough for Robin, but she remained resilient. She faced her health challenges with courage and leaned on her family, friends, and fans for support. Despite her personal struggles, Robin used her voice to help others, encouraging people to become bone marrow donors and reminding everyone of the importance of hope and perseverance. Robin Roberts has been recognized for her strength, courage, and the way she used her personal challenges to help others. In 2012, she received the prestigious Peabody Award. This honor was given to her for engaging the public in her battle with myelodysplastic syndrome and raising awareness about the need for bone marrow donors. The Peabody citation praised her for allowing her network, ABC, to document her journey and build a public service campaign around her fight with the rare disease. Through her openness, Robin inspired hundreds of people to register as potential bone marrow donors and brought attention to the critical need for even more donors. Her ability to turn a personal struggle into a platform for change did not go unnoticed. In 2013, ESPN honored Robin with the Arthur Ashe Courage Award at the ESPYs. This award celebrates individuals who display extraordinary courage in the face of adversity, and Robin's battle with cancer and MDS, along with her dedication to helping others, made her a fitting recipient. During her acceptance speech, she spoke about the importance of faith, family, and the support of her fans, touching hearts everywhere. Robin was also recognized by the National Basketball Association with the Sager Strong Award. This award is named after Craig Sager, a beloved sports broadcaster who showed incredible bravery during his own battle with cancer. The NBA honored Robin for her resilience, positivity, and the way she continues to inspire others through her story. Private relationship with Amber Lane. In 2013, Robin Roberts made a deeply personal revelation when she publicly acknowledged her longtime partner, Amber Lane, for the first time. In a heartfelt Facebook post, she wrote, "I am grateful for my entire family, my longtime girlfriend, Amber, and friends." This simple yet powerful statement marked an important moment in Robin's life, as she had always been private about her personal relationships. The post showed her courage and willingness to share more of herself with the world. For years, Robin had kept her relationship with Amber private. She later explained why she had hesitated to come out publicly. On the Jamie Kern Lima Show podcast, Robin shared that her main concern was not for herself, but for the people she worked with. She said, "It's not the Robin Roberts show, it's Good Morning America." Robin worried that coming out might affect the show's success, which could, in turn, impact her co-workers and their families. "There are so many people whose livelihoods depend on the success of our show," she said, "and so, if I do something that hurts the show, that hurts them." Robin's concerns reflected her deep sense of responsibility and care for others. She didn't want her personal decisions to create any difficulties for her team or the network. However, she ultimately decided that being honest about her life was just as important. Her choice to come out publicly was met with overwhelming support from fans, friends, and colleagues. It became another example of her bravery and authenticity. Acknowledging Amber was not just a personal milestone for Robin, it was also an important step toward greater representation and visibility for LGBTQ+ individuals. By sharing her truth, Robin inspired many others to embrace who they are and showed that being open about your identity can lead to acceptance and love. Her decision also strengthened her bond with viewers who admired her honesty and the strength it took to share such a personal part of her life. Robin Roberts also spoke openly about the inner struggles she faced before coming out publicly, especially concerning her intersecting identities as both a gay woman and a Christian. She shared that one of her biggest fears was how people would react to her faith and her sexuality. "I was afraid that they think you can't be gay and a Christian, and I am," Robin said, emphasizing that her faith has always been a core part of who she is. The fear of being judged or rejected because of this combination of identities made her hesitant to fully share her personal life with the world. Robin recalled moments when she would walk down the street with her partner, Amber Lane. If someone saw them together, she would introduce Amber without hesitation. She explained, "I wasn't trying to hide, but yet, I wasn't ready to fully." Her hesitation wasn't because she was ashamed of her relationship, but because of the deep-rooted fear of how people, particularly other Christians, might perceive her. She worried that others would struggle to reconcile her faith with her identity as a gay woman, which made the decision to come out even more challenging. Despite these fears, Robin eventually found the courage to embrace her truth. Robin Roberts shared a touching moment from her journey after she publicly announced her relationship with Amber Lane. Shortly after her announcement, she received a heartfelt and supportive letter from the National Office of the Presbyterian Church. The letter expressed full acceptance and encouragement, which deeply moved Robin. It was a powerful reminder to her that many people, including those in faith communities, are loving and open-minded. Reflecting on this support, Robin admitted feeling regret about the years she spent worrying unnecessarily. "Then I think about all those years I wasted, worried, needless worry," she said. Her fear of rejection and judgment had kept her from being fully open about her life for a long time. But after taking the step to share her truth, she realized that the acceptance and love she received far outweighed the fears she had carried for so long. Robin expressed her gratitude for the outpouring of kindness and support, saying, "You know everything about me, and I have nothing to hide and to still be embraced." For Robin, this was a moment of relief and validation. She felt blessed to be accepted for who she truly is, both by her loved ones and the wider community. She described herself as blessed and highly favored, a phrase that reflects her deep faith and her appreciation for the good things in her life. Robin's gratitude shines through in her story, as she recognizes how fortunate she is to live openly and authentically while still being surrounded by love and support. Amber health challenges. Robin Roberts' journey with health challenges extended beyond her own battles, when in 2021, her longtime partner, Amber Lane, was diagnosed with breast cancer. This news brought back difficult memories for Robin, who had already experienced her own battles with cancer. Robin decided to share Amber's diagnosis with the public, saying, "My sweet Amber wanted me to tell you something that she's been facing." Robin reflected on how their shared experiences with cancer gave them a unique perspective and allowed them to support each other. She explained that they had now been on both sides of the cancer journey, as patients and as loved ones. Robin noted that this gave them a deeper understanding of what it means to fight such a challenging illness. Even though Robin had faced cancer herself twice, she admitted that it was much harder for her to see Amber go through it. "I went through it twice, barely shed a tear," she said. "I'm a puddle every time I think about what Amber is going through." Her emotions showed the deep love and concern she had for Amber, as well as the difficulty of watching someone she cared about face such a tough battle. Despite the challenges, Robin praised Amber's strength and courage. She said Amber was handling her diagnosis and treatment with incredible bravery. "She is being so courageous and is handling it extremely well," Robin shared. Her words reflected both her admiration for Amber's resilience and her determination to be by her side every step of the way. Robin Roberts spoke about how her experiences with cancer gave her a unique perspective in supporting her partner Amber Lane, through her own battle with the disease. She explained that because she had gone through cancer herself, she could offer Amber guidance. "I'm able to kind of give her a roadmap because I've gone through it," Robin said. However, she also emphasized that this experience was a two-way journey, and Amber had her own lessons to teach. Robin shared how Amber's strength and care during her past battles with cancer taught her what it means to be a good caregiver. "She's also given me a roadmap on how to be a caregiver," Robin said, acknowledging the love and support Amber showed her when she was the one fighting the illness. Robin reflected on how much she had blocked out during her own cancer journey, realizing that Amber had been her protector and navigator, quietly taking on responsibilities to make things easier for her. Now, Robin feels it's her turn to do the same for Amber. "I didn't realize how much I had blocked out during my journey, and it was because of Sweet Amber, because she protected me and navigated for me. So, I'm doing the same thing for her," Robin explained. These words show the deep love and partnership between the two, as they each take turns being the caregiver and the one cared for. This experience brought Robin and Amber even closer, highlighting the strength of their bond and the importance of mutual support in difficult times. Robin's story shows that caregiving is an act of love, and that facing challenges together can make a relationship stronger. It also shows the importance of being there for loved ones not just in words but in actions, and how these acts of care can leave a lasting impact. ABC Scandal. In 2021, Robin Roberts, known for her professionalism and inspiring presence on Good Morning America, found herself caught up in a major scandal involving ABC News. The controversy revolved around serious allegations of misconduct within the network, specifically involving Michael Korn, a former senior executive producer at ABC News. The scandal began when Kirsten Crawford, a producer for George Stephanopoulos on Good Morning America, filed a lawsuit against Korn. Crawford accused him of inappropriately touching her in 2015 during a business trip. In addition, the lawsuit claimed that Korn had previously assaulted another ABC News producer, Jill McLean, several years earlier. The allegations shocked many within the organization and led to intense scrutiny of how ABC News handled workplace misconduct. The lawsuit filed by Kirsten Crawford in 2021 brought serious accusations not only against Michael Korn, the former executive producer at ABC News, but also against the network itself. Crawford claimed that ABC News was aware of her allegations of sexual assault as early as 2017, but failed to take any meaningful action. She alleged that the network violated its own policies by not launching an investigation when they first became aware of the accusations. According to ABC's policies, executives are required to begin an investigation as soon as they are informed of any allegations of misconduct. However, Crawford's lawsuit stated that ABC did not start looking into the matter until February 2021, after she and another former producer, Jill McLean, filed formal complaints. This delay, Crawford argued, showed a lack of accountability and a failure to prioritize the safety and well-being of employees. Michael Korn, the central figure in the allegations, strongly denied all claims against him. He reportedly described the accusations as false and labeled them as fabrications. Despite his denial, the lawsuit raised serious concerns about the workplace environment at ABC News and how the network handled reports of misconduct involving senior executives. ABC News itself was named as a defendant in the lawsuit. The network disputed Crawford's claims and said it would fight the allegations in court. ABC maintained that it had followed proper procedures and handled the situation appropriately, though the lawsuit challenged this stance by pointing to what Crawford described as years of inaction. The lawsuit also brought attention to broader issues of workplace culture and the responsibility of large organizations to respond promptly to reports of misconduct. For many observers, the case raised important questions about how power dynamics in the workplace can affect the ability of employees to come forward and seek justice. As the allegations came to light, Robin Roberts reportedly expressed her deep frustration with how the network had managed such issues. According to reports, she was vocal about her feelings and stated, "If this happened to someone on my team, I would have burned the place down." This strong statement reflected her anger and disappointment at the situation and her commitment to standing up for those affected by misconduct. Robin's response resonated with many people because of her history of advocating for fairness and integrity. Her comment highlighted her frustration with the idea that such serious allegations could occur within an organization where she had worked for many years. It also demonstrated her belief in holding people accountable for their actions and protecting colleagues from harm. The lawsuit and the surrounding controversy raised important questions about workplace culture and accountability at ABC News. Many employees felt that the network needed to do more to ensure a safe and respectful work environment. The scandal led to increased calls for transparency and stronger measures to prevent harassment and misconduct within the company. Robin's involvement in this situation showed another side of her leadership. While she was not directly connected to the allegations, her outspoken reaction showed her willingness to address difficult issues and advocate for change. Her strong words and actions reflected her deep care for her colleagues and her determination to make the workplace safer for everyone. The scandal was a challenging moment for ABC News and its employees. For Robin Roberts, it was an opportunity to speak out against injustice and reaffirm her commitment to supporting those who have been wronged. Her role in the situation reminded people of her strength and integrity, even in the face of controversy. Fractured wrist incident. In 2024, Robin Roberts demonstrated her dedication and resilience when she returned to Good Morning America on April 30th, just one day after being absent from the show due to an incident over the weekend. She appeared on the program with her wrist bandaged, showing that even minor setbacks wouldn't keep her away for long. During her brief absence, Lindsay Davis, a fellow ABC News journalist, stepped in to fill her spot on the April 29th episode. Robin's return was marked by her usual humor and upbeat attitude. Her co-anchor, George Stephanopoulos, playfully welcomed her back during a segment about paddle tennis, a sport similar to tennis. Referring to her recent mishap, Stephanopoulos joked, "I don't want you to get upset seeing that tennis on the screen. I know you had a little spill this weekend." Robin responded with her trademark wit and energy. Pretending to jab at the air, she quipped, "Oh no, you should have seen the other guy. I tried to uppercut." She then explained, "Just a little tumble on the tennis court," brushing off the incident lightly. Showing her interest in trying new things, she added with a smile, "Maybe I'll take up padel. Maybe that'll be my sport." Her light-hearted approach to the situation reflected her positive outlook and her ability to laugh at herself, even when things don't go as planned. Fans appreciated her quick return and her willingness to address the incident with humor, a quality that has made her one of television's most beloved anchors. When George Stephanopoulos asked Robin Roberts how she was feeling during her return to Good Morning America after her wrist injury, Robin brought her usual humor to the conversation. She joked, saying she could not confirm or deny whether she was on pain medication. Adding a touch of her playful personality, she remarked that she was seeing rainbows, which made everyone laugh. The light-hearted banter continued when ABC News correspondent Gio Benitez chimed in. He acknowledged that Robin's injury had been painful, but made sure to compliment her in a way that lifted everyone's spirits. With a warm smile, he said, "I know it's been really painful, but listen, nobody makes a cast look cuter." Robin's response and Gio's playful remark created a moment that showcased Robin's ability to stay positive and upbeat, even when dealing with an injury. It also reflected the strong camaraderie between her and her colleagues on Good Morning America. This exchange resonated with viewers who appreciate Robin's humor and resilience. Her ability to turn an unpleasant situation into a light and cheerful moment is one of the reasons she continues to be so loved by her audience. Whether it's through her genuine personality or her ability to find joy, even in challenging times, Robin continues to inspire and connect with people. Robin Roberts, who once played college basketball at Southeastern Louisiana University, reflected on her recent injury with her trademark positivity and humor. In a video shared on Instagram, she spoke about the unexpected moment, saying, "All my years of being a competitive athlete, my first fracture, and hopefully my last one as well." Despite the injury, she maintained an optimistic outlook and found a way to inspire her audience. Robin included one of her very appropriate morning messages and prayers in the video, offering words of encouragement to her followers. She said, "When it's your time, doors are going to open, freedom will come, healing will show up, good breaks will find you." Her words resonated with many as they reflected her faith and belief in finding positivity even during challenging times. In the caption accompanying the video, Robin kept the mood light and motivating. She wrote, "Good morning, playing a little hurt this morning, but Glam Fam and I would still like to share with you our #Tuesday, thoughts #CM on." Her post highlighted her determination to show up for her fans and her commitment to spreading joy and hope even while recovering from her injury. The death of Eric. In late October 2024, Robin Roberts shared some sad news with her followers. She revealed that a close family friend of hers, Eric Paulson, had passed away after battling cancer. This news hit especially hard for her sister, Sally Ann Roberts, who was deeply affected by the loss. Robin explained that Sally Ann had called her with the heartbreaking news, and she wanted to share it with her audience. "My sister Sally Ann called to let me know that a dear friend, a dear family friend, Eric Paulson, had passed away from cancer," Robin said, clearly struggling with the emotions of the moment. She continued, "Eric and my sister Sally Ann ruled morning television in New Orleans for many, many years." Robin spoke about how close Sally Ann and Eric had been, not only as friends, but also as colleagues who had worked together for a long time. As she spoke, Robin's voice became emotional, and she had trouble holding back tears. "There are so many heartbroken folks right now. My sister, Eric's family, many New Orleanians," she said. Robin's words showed how deeply the loss affected not only her family but also the community of New Orleans, where Eric had been a beloved figure for many years. That moment shows how close Robin and her family are to their roots and the people in their lives. It also showed her vulnerability and the real emotion she experiences, even as someone who is often seen as a source of strength and inspiration to many. Robin's willingness to share such personal moments with her audience helps her connect with others, showing that even public figures go through difficult times. After sharing the heartbreaking news of her family friend's passing, Robin Roberts took a moment to reflect on the difficult topic of grief and healing. In her morning message, which she shared with her followers, she focused on the emotional journey that comes with loss. Robin acknowledged the pain that comes with losing someone close, but she also spoke about the healing process, reminding everyone that even though grief is difficult, it is part of the path to moving forward. She dedicated her message to Eric Paulson, the beloved TV host and news anchor who had passed away. Robin spoke about Eric's impact on the community, noting how he had spent nearly 5 decades working with WWL-TV, a CBS affiliate in New Orleans. His long career in television made him a well-known figure, not only to his colleagues, but also to the people of New Orleans, who felt a deep connection to him. Eric passed away at the age of 74 after a brave battle with cancer. His death left a huge void in the lives of those who knew and loved him. In her tribute, Robin ended her morning message with a loving gesture, sending a kiss to the sky for Eric. This simple act symbolized her respect and love for him, offering a sense of closure, even if only symbolically. It was her way of honoring him, acknowledging his life, and sending her love to him beyond his passing. Thank you for joining us as we explored Robin Roberts' inspiring journey of resilience and courage. If her story moved you, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more uplifting content. We'd love to hear from you. What part of Robin's story resonated most? Her health battles, her openness about her personal life, or her unwavering positivity? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters. As Robin says, when it's your time, doors will open. Let's carry that hope forward. Until next time, take care and stay inspired. Good morning, and thank you for watching.